How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today we're going to be reviewing Bluehost. Okay, so getting straight into the meat of things here, we're going to get into the pros of using Bluehost. Okay, we're going to get into the cons and why you may not want Bluehost and whatnot, but yeah, let's just get through the pros, starting with Bluehost being around obviously since 2003, so they have plenty of experience to know what makes a hosting service excellent. And by the way, if at any point you'd like to check the links to pricing and discounts, you'll find them in the description below. You'll be able to save a little bit. I know it's $2.95 here. This is probably the best you can get in the if you just go to the website yourself, but you'll be able to save a little bit more if you click the link in the description. Okay, so speaking of the pricing, their introductory prices are quite affordable. Customer support is easy to reach and helpful, and you get many useful features to go with your hosting plan. In addition, they provide reliable uptime and fast server speeds, and we'll get to that in just a second. Okay, so one of the strongest points of Bluehost is uptime, and they do guarantee 99% uptime throughout the year. And if we look here, so from May 2021 till February 2022, as you can tell, it's never less than 99%. Now, you do get these kind of hiccups here, 90.63, 93, but it seems to be a rare occurrence. So if we go to, if we just check the rest of 2021 or the beginning of 2021 or 2020 rather, you will notice that the uptime is very much consistent throughout 2020 and 2021. It's just that it seems like there were just a couple of hiccups here during October and November for whatever reason. Okay, and through 2022, so far we're doing good. We just started February. So yeah, obviously it's still at 100%. But even in July 2021, you notice here that we did get 100% as well. And the response time seems to be also around 600 to 700 milliseconds. It's just static around that. Sometimes it may go a bit higher, a bit lower. But yeah, it really just depends on the traffic and how much pressure they're handling from all their users. Okay, so yeah, as you can tell here, there are 400 ms. You can definitely reach that much. Okay, because uptime obviously is one of the most critical aspects when choosing a web host. After all, if your site is down, your users can't access it. So consistent uptime should be one of your top priorities when looking at hosting services. And when it comes to uptime, Bluehost is just top notch. Okay, and of course you're looking for fast loading speeds. Let's just go back to the first here, the latest one. You're looking for fast loading speeds here and response times, because as page load time goes from 1 second, for example, to 3 seconds, the probability of bounce increases 32%. And bounce is what basically describes, let's say I'm trying to reach a website, and if I don't get to that website in 1 to 3 seconds, I will pretty much bounce back and close the page and move on to the next website. That's just the probability of bounce. It's not that everyone behaves like that, but yeah, load times are very important. The 32% increase will translate to your visitors being 32% more likely to leave your website, and it only gets worse with longer page load times. Okay, now another great advantage with Bluehost is the low introductory pricing, because Bluehost default pricing starts at $3.95 a month, which is an introductory price from the regular $8.99 a month rate. However, the good news is that I have been able to work out a deal, obviously, so you'll be able to actually grab the basic deal here for $275, for example, instead of $295, and you'll get a little bit of a discount on the other plans as well. So again, be sure to check the description down below if you're interested. Besides that, the cPanel and just Bluehost in general is packed with security options and features. Since Bluehost is one of the cheapest options on the market, I am pleased to see that they don't cut too many corners on critical security options and features. Already with the cheapest plan, Bluehost will offer or they provide your site with a free SSL certificate. You also get access to great features like a free CDN, Cloudflare, a one-click WordPress install, multiple CMS integrations, and additional e-commerce plugins. And speaking of plugins, there are plenty of plugins for you to go through, by the way, and just, lots of free ones too. And this is how you kind of make your Bluehost experience more complete. Higher tier plans obviously come with the Spam Experts add-on, domain privacy protection, and server backups. Also, you get more advanced security features such as SiteLock, which helps prevent malware attacks. CodeGuard is another form of protection, which provides daily backups, so you can roll back previous versions of a site should it get hacked. And Postini from Google is the final security tool worth noting. It provides spam protection for your emails, so anything suspicious is prevented from getting into your inbox. Another great advantage that Bluehost has is that it's super easy to use for beginners. Some of the web hosts I've seen can be considered the best, only if you're an advanced user, but Bluehost is great for beginners too. Their customer portal is intuitive and clean, and the layout of the cPanel makes Bluehost even easier to use. Beginners can easily install and start WordPress through cPanel. All you need to do is point and click in most cases. There's really just nothing complicated about the cPanel and how it's laid out. If you don't want to use WordPress, you can also begin creating a website with a website builder tool such as Weebly or Drupal. You can then customize a template by just dragging and dropping elements on your page. Bluehost has features for advanced users who want to use their code to create their site, so keep that in mind. That is also available. Bluehost obviously offers a 30-day money-back guarantee with all of its hosting plans. You can try out these services to see their performance for yourself and ask for a refund if you're not completely satisfied. Though I do have a few words of caution though. You can only get refunds on the web hosting costs and not any other products like domains or other add-ons. Another thing is that Bluehost would deduct $16 if you received a free domain name in your plan. Bluehost also does not refund any requests after 30 days, so make sure you just keep these things in mind when trying to get your refund. Bluehost does offer a 24/7 live chat support though, phone and an email ticketing system. On top of that, they do have a vast knowledge base packed with answers to frequent questions and useful information, but most people will just kind of call or chat, and that'll usually just get the job done right away rather than having to look through the FAQs. And their live chat is actually quite a bit responsive, so yeah, great stuff overall. And another cool thing is that Bluehost is the official WordPress recommended host. So it's safe to say that they have an authoritative word when it comes to hosting solutions. Now, a couple of cons with Bluehost, maybe a couple of reasons that you may not want to go for Bluehost is, well, I'm happy to see such low introductory prices. And you can even grab a further discount, obviously, with the description down below, the link in the description. The renewal rates can get a bit steep. Keep in mind that this is only for the first term, the first year. After that, you're going to have to deal with the regular pricing, which can be a little bit steeper. Okay. Another downside besides the higher renewal rates is the cheapest plan restrictions. You can only have a single website, the storage space is limited, and the only security feature you get is a free SSL certificate. So if you have multiple sites or want more security, you have to go for at least the next pricing tier right here. So at least going for the plus version to get a little bit more, especially they get unlimited websites and unlimited SSD storage. So going for the at least the next pricing tier, which is twice as expensive, is going to be worth it if you need these security features that don't come with the most basic plan. Sadly, such restrictions on the cheapest plan are quite common in the web hosting industry. The companies compete over who can lure the customers in with the lowest price, only to upsell a decent hosting service at a higher price. But overall, do I recommend Bluehost? Yes, I do. Bluehost has performed slightly better in the past, as I've shown you here back, I believe in 2019, where the response time was just a little bit better, but they still provide a reliable service with decent server speeds. Also, they offer strong security options, a great money-back guarantee, plenty of user-friendly applications, and multiple tiers of hosting packages suitable for different customers. Their starting price starts at $295. Be sure to check the description below to claim the $275 a month with the special discount that I managed to get. Now, still, Bluehost isn't perfect though. The hosting plans' renewal rates will increase dramatically after the initial sign-up period, and the cheapest plan still has some critical restrictions compared to the next tier, so keep that in mind. But overall, Bluehost delivers decent performance and great value for your money. So if you're a startup, if you're a beginner, you want to get your hands kind of or get your feet wet, for lack of a better word, then Bluehost is one of the best services or web hosting services that you can get out there, especially with the very budget-friendly starting price for the basic plan. That'll be it for this video. Be sure to check the link in the description for the discount again, and comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything web hosting and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.